Tell me, you mentioned that there were a lot of humbling experiences for you.
Yeah.
What was the most humbling experience for you, and what were you not prepared for when you walked into, well, I mean, when you biked into this journey?
Yeah.
I'll use biked into. What was the one thing that you were not prepared for and you had to kind of overcome?
Yeah.
And what was the most humbling experience for you?
Plenty, to be very honest. The amount of love that I've received in places where I had no idea people would know me and people would love me, and how open-hearted people are everywhere across Pakistan. What I wasn't prepared for, the fact that how much in me I'm going to explore while being on the road. That's something that was the unexpected part of it, because I had no idea there were things that I could tap into by just going through human emotions and experiences and interactions. Because
there's a lot.
There's a lot that we do, and we interact with a lot of people in our daily life, and especially when you're from the industry, you have to talk to a lot of people. You have to sit down with a lot people. But it's that one person.
It's a certain type of people that you're interacting with constantly.
Yes, and then you'll go to this Tharparkar and you'll meet this Chuni Lal. It's a little boy. He'll take 100 rupees from you, and he'll show you this whole nest of more peacocks out in the wild, beautiful place. Show you all the temples. Will run, and if you give him an extra 100 rupees, he'll run up the mountain in lightning bolt speed and then come back and do all sorts of things. And you look at him and then you'll see how happy he is in life.
No, of course. I think we generally tend to live the present moment with either the anxiety of the past or the trauma of the past and the anxiety of the future.
Absolutely.
So you're never in and I think in the last few years, I have tried to bring myself constantly, that battle of being here. It doesn't matter, kal ka maine nahi dekha, jo kal guzar gayi hai, wo guzar gayi hai. I have to learn from it, but I have to be, today is everything.
I mean, I'm a very strong believer, I'm very optimistic, but I do believe in Murphy's Law. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong, and you just have to make your peace with it. There's certain things in life you can't control. And
nothing you can control.
And that is something that that what I've unlearned in the last 2 years. And when we talk about, and I know I'm taking the conversation there myself now, but this new sound and this new me is also letting go a lot of control. So, मेरे साथ जो सबसे amazing चीज़ की गई है इस album में, वो ये है कि I was working on the album, and S.N. Pervez, being the phenomenal producer that he is, he just made me super comfortable in the studio, and we started making song after song and after song. And we looked back, and we had a lot of songs, and we had material worth 3 albums, and we're like, okay, that was great. I think we've tapped into something. Let's go back and shortlist some of the few that we want to do first. We went back and we decided like 10, 15 songs, and I said, all right, great, I'm going to come back and we're going to start doing final vocals for these, and let's lock it. He's like, what final vocals? This is it. You've done the song. I'm like, are you out of your mind? You are absolutely crazy. This is not happening. These are not my final vocal takes. And he goes like, sir, यही final है. आपने बहुत अच्छा किया. जो आपका डेमो भी बहुत अच्छा था. मैंने कहा ये डेमोज हैं. हम इन डेमोज से नहीं बना सकते. कहता है ये ऑनेस्ट है, ये रियल है. आपने डेमो की तरह गाया नहीं है. It's recorded properly. It has heart and soul, and I'm going to use it the way it is. And you'll have to trust me on this one. And for a minute, my heart sank, and I thought, because control was leaving me, right? I want control. I want to make it better. I want to do 20 takes. I want to make it right. But as a producer, he was thinking that if I can take this one thing away from him and still make him like it, then job well done.
No, it's amazing to let go. And I think it's one of those things that I think I've struggled with myself. Yeah. I've struggled with control my entire life. I'm one of those those type of people that would micromanage everyone and everything. And I would do well in life, but I would not do I would never achieve the level that I wanted to achieve. Okay. Yeah. And I think that the moment I started giving up that control, and I started learning how to give up that control, and today I don't control anything. I will argue.
Yeah.
I'll have that argument, but I think in an hour of that argument, of having that argument, like, nahi, I will regulate myself back into being like, okay, I've hired someone to do their job, to do a particular job.
Absolutely.
They know what they're doing. And usse, I feel like aapka mindset khul jata hai.
Absolutely. Because also there's एक तो it's too much going on in your mind, and for someone, I can't turn this thing off. I cannot. It's a problem. I am always thinking. It's always working. It's a clock. It's working.